This is TCG 5.5, my hardcore Iron Man that is locked to the TCG plugin cards and opening them. We have a few different rules on this account as well as some information to go over quickly before everything starts. First things first, I want to make it very clear, I am not a RuneScape expert, I'm not even very good at the game, and I just wanted to pick this up as a challenge. I've played Iron Man in the past, but overall rely heavily on guides and wikis, and I will likely be doing the same thing throughout the rest of this series. This means you'll likely see me say the wrong thing, or do the wrong thing in a lot of circumstances, due to the fact that I just simply don't possess the same amount of game knowledge as a lot of people who do these challenges have. That being said, I hope it makes the experience a hell of a lot more relatable and fun to watch. Some rules on the account that we have are, I cannot interact with any NPC unless I have obtained the card. This does not count for talking to NPCs. As far as items go, I can't possess any item that I don't have the card for. For cooking, I will need both the input and the output as well as the burnt version of the food to cook it. For crafting, I will need both the input and the output of crafting as well. For fire making, I will require both the card for the logs and a card for a tinderbox. For fishing, I will require the fishing tool like a fishing rod or the net, as well as the fish that I'm fishing for. For herb lore, I'll both require the grimy and the clean version of the herb, as well as the actual potion the herb turns into, and the ingredient that's required as the additive. For hunter, to be honest, I have no idea really how to train this skill, especially as an Iron Man. Never had to do it before, heard that it's terrible. I've only done maybe 1 to 20 hunter before. For mining, we'll both require the pickaxe and the ore. For rune crafting, I'll both require the talisman and the runes. And if I cannot get the items required for Guardians of the Rift, like the Guardian Fragments, the Guardian Essence, Elemental, Guardian Essence, things like that, if I don't get all of those, I won't be able to do the minigame at all. For sailing, I have not done sailing yet. We'll skip it for now. For Slayer, I would just need to unlock the monster that it requires me to kill. For smithing, we would both need to require the bar and the ore. As well as for making items, we would need to require the bar and the item that I would like to smith it into. For thieving, we're going to both require the coins and the coin pouch, and the stalls are pretty much free game. As far as woodcutting goes, we're going to require both the logs and the axe. That being said, let's get right into it. Alright, here we are in Lumbridge. You know the drill, we got to drop all of our stuff. We can't use any of this because we don't have the items. This is going to start just like how many other accounts like this start, and that is by running to Draenor and doing the agility course so we can get some credits. It looks like we got 6 credits from doing Tutorial Island, which isn't a lot. So we're going to need about 2,500 per pack. All right, let's climb the wall. Oh, fuck, I'm not a member. All right, it is time for us to do our first lap. Let's climb up the wall here. That is our first lap and our first level. All right, we are now agility level 2. Let's go ahead and see if we got any packs from this. So it looks like that we are at 1256. We need to be at 2,500. So it looks like we are going to be running this agility course a whole lot more. And another agility level, and we do have a Mark of Grace collection log. We won't be able to pick that up yet because we don't have the card, but I think that should get us at least a pack. It does. All right. First pack of the account. Here we go. All right. Not what you want to see typically. Oh. We got 1 white. All right. So Zami D'hide body. Not going to be able to use that forever. I never even used that thing in my life before. Most useless item possibly in the game. Okay, the Yeti. Hang on, let's look at the Yeti. Okay, so upon further review, the Yeti is not even in the game. Whatever. All right, let's see what the white is that we got. Left skull half, all junk. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna pop open our collection album, and we're going to sell any of the duplicate cards that we have. Okay, so let's do obtained only. All right, let's sell this 3,000. Okay, that's going to get us a pack. So it looks like we did get 1 more pack actually from that opening. Okay. No way. We get Fasani's Nightmare, which is a godly. I've not got a godly on my main, so that's interesting we got it. But it looks like the rest of these are common. I don't know what that is. Bluegill. Okay. I think that might actually not be bad. I'm pretty sure that's early fishing. Ecto token. Okay, that's not bad either for Ectofunthus. And then Frost Crab. All right, well, let's sell Fasani's Nightmare and see what we get. So Fasani's Nightmare is 4,969. So we're going to sell Fasani's Nightmare and Rock Smasher. And we're going to open up a couple more packs now. Rune Pick. No way. Okay, this is pretty huge. So Rune Pickaxe, that's great. Santa Jacket, not really needed. Iron Arrows is a huge pickup this early. Damn. So, I mean, really, we just need some sort of bow, and then we're in there for range training. Spookier Hood. Toadflax Seed. Okay, so we've got a little bit of herb. Okay, honestly, this was a great pack. Iron Arrows and Rune Pickaxe and Toadflax Seed. All good pickups. So we got one more. All right. A lot of greens here. Makes me a little worried. Calquat Fruit. Gold Key Purple. Okay, not going to be able to use that or that. Okay, those ones weren't as good. So we did 2 laps. We opened about 4 packs. So we'll just keep going for now, as we didn't actually get anything unlockable. You know, I've actually, through my time playing RuneScape, I've never, ever achieved a graceful set even once. So I don't even know how many marks of grace it takes, to be honest. And we're nearly 6 agility already. I want to check how many credits we've got. We've got 3,100. All right, so it's time for another pack. Couple of rares, Crystalline Dragon, definitely. Rune Crossbow this early. That is huge. Okay, Rune Crossbow, Guthix Kite Shield, not as exciting as Rune Crossbow. That is awesome. Gray Gloves, and then Maple Pyrologs. Okay, so I am going to sell everything but the Rune Crossbow, I think. Those were all pretty good gets there. And then we have a Rune Pickaxe and a Rune Crossbow. So we are actually in really good shape. We are now 7 agility. I believe that means we can get another pack. This is kind of going to be our only XP obtainable until we reach 20 agility. Then apparently we can go to Al-Kharid. But hopefully before we get 20 agility, we can actually do some other method of training. But until then, let's rip a quick pack. All right. 2 commons. 3 greens. Pita bread. Okay. Chinchampa. Yeah, it's not going to do anything for us. Green robe top. Greater Demon. Okay, we'll definitely hold on to Greater Demons. And Peaceful Blessing. Okay, so not a whole lot there. These cards don't really sell for anything. I've kind of been debating on whether I want to actually sell all these cards or keep them. And I think that I'm going to just end up keeping a lot of them. There is a search function, so I'm not going to get lost in what I have and don't have. And also the plugin helps a lot too, so I don't think that I'm going to run into a ton of trouble with that. Let's rip a pack right in the middle of the course. Who cares? Scurious. Okay, you know, this is actually like, this is like not a bad card. This will be like the first boss that we go for. Bounty Hunter Ornament Kit, not really worth anything. Zamorak Ranger. So Zamorak Ranger doesn't have the drops I thought it would. Cassandra. Oh yeah, Desert Treasure 2. I can't do nothing with that guy. It does. Level 10 agility and 1 more pack. What do we get? Brutal. 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 That's actually not too bad. And brutal. Okay, yeah. Nothing really. We're still an agility locked account for now. So you can see that the NPCs that I haven't unlocked, they've got a little outline around them. It becomes more clear when they walk behind the fence, but they have an outline. I wonder if it oh yeah, so I can't even attack. There's no attack option. I can only talk to NPCs that I have locked. We're gonna change that outline color so that it's red. Yeah, there we go. So now I know what I can and can't do. So it becomes very clear once it's red. And that is 12 agility. I believe that means that we can rip another pack. What do we get? Okay. All right, let's go with the rare one first. Black Party Hat. That's good because it's got a high score, so we can actually get quite a few points out of that. The rest being commons gets me excited. Silk dressing, not going to be able to use that. Sunlight moth, Hazelmere's book. You know, never mind. It's not. What do we have for the last card here? Smelling salts. Okay, so we got two items that you get out of TOA. 13 agility, and that's enough for another pack, it looks like. Let's rip a quick pack. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? All right, we got 3 greens. That's a blue. 2 whites. Let's go with the most rare. Ring of Wealth scroll. That doesn't do anything for us. Pyre Fiend. That's really early Slayer, I'm pretty sure. So a long time before we're able to kill those. Fire Elemental, I'm assuming, is in the same boat. Beekeeper's Top. Okay, so I can actually do the Beekeeper event now and get the top, so that's possible. And Rare Fossilized Skull. And we get 15 agility and another pack. Let's rip it open ASAP. What do we got? Okay, we got an Amulet of Torture. Don't think we're going to use that for a long... No way! Oak Longbow. Abyssal Bracelet. Muleta! Oh, this is such a big unlock. The Muleta is a huge unlock for us early. But we have to get Brutus, I'm pretty sure. Moonlight. 16 agility and just enough points for another pack. Let's see. Okay. 2 commons. Okay, so this is a cut ruby. So if we get an uncut ruby, that'll unlock that. Air Elemental, Cotton Ball. Zombie Rat. Giant Mosquito. We're still only like 3 laps per level, which is making things pretty bearable considering the fact that every 2 levels or so we're getting a pack. So it's been like 6 laps or so per pack, which isn't bad at all. 18 agility, enough for another pack. Let's see what we get here. All right. Tanzanite Fang. I think we keep this for the serious long haul. I don't know who that... Oh, this must be one of the Rich Varlamore, I'm assuming. Yellow Boots, a lot of Fashion Skate, Black Headband, Rusty Coin, nothing really. Back to the old grind. I got 20 agility, but I forgot to hit the button. This does mean we get another pack, so let's rip it open. All right. 2 whites, 2 whites. 2 greens, 1 blue. Blue Skeletal Wyvern. Good for Wyvern bones, but we didn't unlock the bones, so it doesn't matter. Death Tiara, doesn't matter. Goblin Mail. Okay, so Goblin Diplomacy could be an option in the future if we get some dies. Ironfish, Cocktail Guide. Okay, nothing else that we can really use. It's 22 agility, which means it's time to rip a pack. Okay, Magus Ring, never going to use that. Never going to use this. And don't think I'm ever... That's Desert Treasure. I have no idea, honestly. Okay, Axeman's Folly and Hemp. Okay, we got some weed. All right, that doesn't really help us at all, but I mean, we've got some weed now, so great. 27 agility, so we can open ourselves a pack. Okay, 2 commons. Okay, so that's one of the Knights of the Round Table. That's pretty good. I think that opens up a little bit of that quest line. Not much. Tribeswoman. Eclipse Red. This is food. This is like good food. Like this is okay, so I can buy this for 1,000 GP and there's a spawn for it. Children of the Sun, I need guard. Oh fuck. That's terrible. I need the 1 guard NPC for Children of the Sun. But once I do it, then this will be a food that I can pick up. But if I get coins before, I can just buy this and it heals 16 HP. So that's a huge pickup. Joseph. I don't know what he does. And Crazy Scribbles. So the cool thing about the Bronzeman plugin, even though I am doing a hardcore, is it tells me for quests what items I need and how many pieces of them I actually have. So I pretty much can know what quest I can do at any given moment, which is such a helpful feature. 28 agility, I wasn't even recording. Let's fucking open a pack. Alright, we got a rare. Wilderness Sword Forward, Jonk. Stranger. This is the guy that comes and kills you during Desert Treasure, I'm pretty sure. I think this is for Fremi. Attack max. All junk. Just 100 more laps, please. Waiter, more laps, please. We have now done 100 laps on the Draenor agility course. I'm hoping soon we'll have something to show for it. We'll be able to do different content. I mean, this is great and all, but it's starting to break my brain. That's not good. Can't do shit with a broken brain. 30 agility. We can open another pack. What do we get? One white, a bunch of greens. Lesser demon, a duplicate. White sword. Where my audio was all jacked up during that. White sword. We're never ever going to encounter that ever, I don't think. What the fuck is even that? What the fuck? Who the fuck is even this? Yeah, we're gonna need the, yeah, that's a bunch of fucking junk. Yeah, alright, 120 laps in. I'd like to fucking play the game now, thanks. And another level here. 31 agility, 21.99 points. I think we could probably sell something to rip a pack really quick. Let's see what we get. One common. Grimy Snapdragon, okay. Elder Chaos Robe, Orange Boater, Spooky Skirt. Oh, and Clean Avanta, okay. Or Avanto, or whatever, I don't know. These words are all British and I don't like them. So, okay. Well, I mean, more Herblore stuff, but nothing that we can actually do right now. In a while. It's been a while. Let's do it. 2 commons. Adamant Halberd. Absolute junk. Junk. Druid. This might be an NPC we can attack. Odd Cocktail. Absolute junk. Brimhaven Voucher? You know, if we had coins and or a way to even get to Brimhaven, this could be useful. 34 agility completed. One more pack. Alright, 2 commons. Sack pack. Alright, don't really need a sack pack. Cooked Moss Lizard. Super energy mix. Chicken head. Alright, cool, but not useful. On this capture. Oh, man. We are at 35 agility now. Let's go ahead and open a pack. We really need something good here. It's okay. Alright, that's pretty good. See, I'm not getting as afraid of these red cards anymore. Even though I know it's something I won't be able to use, it's still something that I might be able to sell for some points. Let's see what we got. Guthix Halo. Okay. Interesting. I'm curious of what we could do with that. Ranging Potion. That's actually really good. So now we just need to unlock the Grimy Herb, the Clean Herb, and the thing that goes into that. Then we'll be able to make Ranging Potions. Wilderness Agility Ticket. Oh my god. Okay, so whenever that we hit 50 agility and end up going to this, because we're likely going to have to do that before we get any more content, we'll actually be able to use the agility tickets for some extra XP. That's awesome. Guard Dog and Rooked Fish. Okay. We're at agility level 36. We have 1 pack to rip. My girlfriend's asleep on the couch behind me. I wonder, is there a different course we can do? The Varrock course. Does the Varrock course give less XP per hour? Okay, so it is 4,000 more XP per hour. But we should just head to Varrock and try to do that course. I logged in this morning. I didn't realize I had a pack. So we're going to rip one really quick. 4 greens. Elemental Rune Pack. Elemental Rune Pack, so that unlocks all Elemental Rune Packs. No, I would have to have the runes too, otherwise it wouldn't work. Crocodile. Permanent Pink Cloak. Shadow. Weak Cell. Okay, Guardians. Oh my god, I have to get all 3 of the cells too. Holy shit. Guardians of the Rift has never been... I think Guardians of the Rift might be the fucking goal for the account. Honestly, like, there's... You gotta get, what, 3 cells, and then you have to get the fragments, and then the essence, and then the catalytic, and the elemental essence that's finished. I don't know. I'll have to think more about the actual goal for the account. I'm thinking Fire Cape is where we're gonna start, but overall, I want to end up with, like, a good mid-game account just off of the cards alone. Like, that's at the end of the day, that's the big idea. Let's see, how long have we just been doing agility? We've done nearly 7 hours of agility with some AFK time in there, but we're about 7 hours in solely on just running rooftop courses, and not even the most efficient ones either. Here we go. Come on, please. Okay, this is Barbasalt. I don't even know. Gold ore. Okay, that's our first ore. Okay. I absolutely humongous pick up the chisel. Oh my god. Okay. Come on, please give me one more banger. Rotten turnip. That's fine. That chisel and a gold ore. Okay, I'm starting to feel just slightly more hopeful. Just ever so slightly more hopeful. Alright, we are at 40 agility now. Only 10 levels away from losing our hardcore status in the wilderness. But that does mean we have 4,000 tokens, which means we can open a pack. Alright. 2 white. 1 blue. Light plate body will never see. We might see that. We would have no reason unless it was our only option. Corrupted unicorn. Brown navy slacks. I don't think I can make this. Alright, and that makes for 41 agility, which gets us another pack. Pack's open. Okay. This is good. We sell that for, I think, an entire another pack. Berserker helm. Okay, that's actually really good. Rune nails. Alright. Okay, the rest was junk, but I think that is almost enough to get us 2 packs. Okay. Okay, 3 commons. 3 commons, 1 green. Okay. Dragonstone, Dragon Bolts. Great. Okay. Come on. Black Defender! Oh, that's okay. That's one of the defenders. Alright. So we could definitely... Well, we need like 4 more defenders. But either way, so I'm already in Varrock, and I saw somebody do this on a YouTube video, so I didn't really want to copy the strat, but I am at a point of extreme suffering, so we're going to actually complete the Natural History Museum thingy. So we completed it. 9 Slayer, 9 Hunter. We get almost 10, we get 9 packs, all right? 9 packs. This could be huge. Let's open these packs. Scarred Black Demon. We can sell it. Face mask. Small meat pouch. Great. Sir Mordred, leader of the Renegade Knights. That's for a quest, surely. Fire-making tome. Not to be confused with the Tome of Fire, I guess. Let's rip another. 4 commons. That's good news. Rune keel parts. We sell that. Hermit Crab. Is our first combat training off of Hermit Crabs? We can keep this in the back pocket. Level 19 is better than whatever else we have. Bronze Knives. Okay, that's huge. Okay, that's huge. Bronze Knives. We just need a hammer and bronze ore and bar, and we can make bronze knives. Abyssal Potato. Mithril Fire Arrow. Grave Digger. Alright, we just got our first foil. I think that's what we'll do instead. All the Fremennik helmets are unlocked. I already have the Berserker helm, so this unlocks the Helm of Need is Not. Ring of Returning. Team 16 Cape. Anti-Poison Superman. Terror Bird. Adamant Ore. Way down the line. Dragon Salvaging Hook Blueprint. Ghast. Shark Paint. Mithril Dart Tip. Bronze Coffin. Paladin. Dragon Keel Parts. Arctic Fire Logs. Jesus. Oh, it's Glauf! Oh my god! Glauf. Not Glauf. I don't know. Whichever one. That's dope. Okay, so that opens up a piece of Monkey Madness and a piece of a bunch of that whole quest line. Skeletal Helm. Don't need. Dragonstone, Dragon Bolts dupe. Gnome Guard. Wait a minute. Level 23. Not as weak as I thought. Bronze Longsword. Bronze Longswords have no spawn. What else do we get? Bottomless Compost Bucket. That's actually huge.
I don't really do farming, so I just know it's huge. Perfected Quetzal Whistle. We already got, I think, one of those. Anti-poison. Raw rat meat. Turiel. Bronze plate skirt. Burnt halibut. Okay. Cooked wild kebbit. All right, this is our last pack, I think. Blood Reaver. Stuffed big shark. Sir Lancelot. Roast rabbit. Polar kebbit fur. We collected our 10 packs. We didn't get much of what we wanted. Another pack. What do we get, dude? Come on. Okay, all right. We can sell these for packs. What do we get? Bellator ring. Zenite ring. Okay, huge. I think those are a pack each. Mixed hide boots. Those will be good. Medium fossilized pelvis. I don't know what I'm supposed to do with a fossil's cock. Blighted snare sack. Yeah, unfortunately, I was really hoping that would get us out. I think I'm gonna try to go to the Canopus rooftop course instead. Well, no the fuck I'm not, apparently, because I haven't killed the Temple Guardian. Door is locked, and I haven't done that quest yet, which I knew, but I, for whatever reason, didn't acknowledge. One more pack. We've hit 42 agility. Out of not garlic butter. Dragon Warhammer ornament kit. Gilded Staff of Collection. Yeah, I don't think we fucking need this at all. I don't think we'll ever use that. Dude, this is such an insult. I can't get a man, but I can get the Gilded Staff of Collection. Like, dude. Deadeye Prayer Scroll. Okay, that's from Titans. Great Cauldron. We are now agility level 43. And it's time to rip a pack. We're going to speed open this one. All right, what do we got? Fuck. That is 44 agility and one more pack to open. Mithril plate body. That's pretty good. Honestly, nothing excites me if it isn't more content. That's pretty good. That's for Monkey Madness. Burnt Dark Crab. Not going to need that for a while. Myth Grapple. I'm pretty sure that actually unlocks quite a few quests. Medium Enriched Bone.
We used to... Me and Nick made a joke. I would sit there and play RuneScape for like 2 days straight, and the joke was, I smell like RuneScape.
45 agility means we get another pack. Please, God, give me some combat. Gray robe top, probably the 5th fancy colored clothes. I've got fatty limbs. That could be good, except for we're never going to reach the fletching level for it, so it's pretty much junk. Antidote plus mix. Beekeeper's hat, Fashionscape, and Shazian Soldier. We are at 46 agility. All right, GL. What do we get? Absolute junk. I've been trying to get what I needed out of agility and just dodge flinching for a while, but at this point where it's nearly 50 laps per level, it's a little too much. I'm sorry, not per level, but per pack of cards. I think what I'm going to do, go try to flinch druids. Right now we're at 46 agility. We've got 14 more laps to go. We're like almost 500 laps in. Total playtime right now is 11 hours, 41 minutes, and we've only run rooftop courses, and we could stagnate the account. I'm going to try to flinch the druids for some combat XP. Also, I'm not really sure if I know how to flinch properly either. Okay, let's give it a shot. All right, attack. All right, and then we run away. Okay, yeah, we're cooked. We're cooked. It's so over. It's actually never been so over. Oh my god. He let me go. No way. Almost just lost the hardcore status from that. What am I doing? Yeah, so that was a huge mistake. I don't know why I didn't, remember that they were magic attack. Oh, that scared the shit out of me. Agility, level 47. A lot of greens. Granite dust. Blue egg. Iron full helm, okay, that's okay. Earth elemental. Leather gloves! Oh, fuck, I still need a cowhide, leather, needle, thread for leather gloves. I think it's now time to go try to flinch some gnomes. So this is huge. I realized that I could attack training dummies and get 5 XP. That's 5 attack, and we have enough credits for a pack. Please be big. Not that big, but it's okay. This is ice gloves, I'm pretty sure. That's all right. Hey, you know, we're AFKing. We're getting attack XP. Things aren't all that bad right now, honestly.
Alright, we are at attack level 7 now. These are a lot less stressful now. Now that we're not doing like 30 laps for one and then just getting straight junk afterward. Okay, so 2 commons, 2 greens and a blue. Duplicate. Morale booster if we get coins. Catalytic rune pack. Okay, so we have the elemental and the catalytic rune pack. So once we get coins, we can actually just buy whatever ones we end up getting. No way. Is so huge. Oh my god. Oh my god. I've never been so happy to see a bat in my entire life. We have actual combat training options now. The bat is an actual option. I think that there's like level 3 or 4 bats. Okay, so to get to the bats, I have to go to Karen. In the next video, we will be gaining our combat stats and opening a lot more packs. I wanted to do more of this video, but just due to the amount of time that agility took up, it just wasn't super possible. We did about 11 to 12 hours of in-game time of strictly agility running rooftop courses. In the packs that we were getting, we didn't get many upgrades at all. It wasn't until we got the bat that the account actually had any sort of forward trajectory. Thank you so much for watching the first video of the series. The next one will be out very soon. I hope to see you all there again. If you enjoyed the video, please do consider subscribing and or leaving a like on the video. It would help a lot getting the series out there, as this is my first RuneScape video, or real video that's even on my channel. And thank you so much for watching.